Kerberoasting, another technique. This is one of the ones that's been around a while. It's nothing new, but it's also not going anywhere because it is a Microsoft-ism. It's just how it works. So it's good to be aware of this so you can properly set it up in your environment. It's something that you're going to need in Active Directory more than likely. Most networks have several different accounts that have what are called service principal names, set up SPN records as part of the user, and that allows that account to effectively work like a service account in Active Directory. But what it allows you to do as an attacker is request a ticket granting ticket from AD, and then you can extract a password representation from that. It's not the same as like a standard NTLM hash. It's a little harder to crack, but it's still crackable, especially if you have some of those weak passwords we showed above, right? Those keyboard walks and things like that. It's going to make it real easy. So what you want to do in this situation, I find, is most people don't have a good understanding of what accounts are actually even Kerberoastable environment. Right off the bat, they have too many. So that's the first thing to do, is just limit what you have there, because you probably have more than you need over the years of using AD. And then limit the permission to those accounts, because a lot of times those accounts are set up with just wild permissions, like oftentimes domain admin. Oftentimes they have access to all the servers when they only need to do something on this one server over here. They give them access to every server in the environment, right? So that's an example of like way too much permission. So the second I crack that, again, all the servers, when I could have just maybe gotten into one. So really like tighten down those permissions the best you can. Ensure on those accounts you're using those really strong passwords, or the Microsoft Group Managed Service passwords, even better. That's going to make it really difficult. And then also ensure that Kerberos is not supporting some of the weaker encryption algorithms like RC4. So setting that up properly can really limit your risk there. But I find that most customers don't even understand which accounts are Kerberoastable. So how do you find this? There's a lot of ways to do it. My way is I just run a tool called Sharphound, import the data to Bloodhound, and you can see which are Kerberoastable there. And essentially, you just have to figure out which accounts have SPN records set. There's a lot of different ways to do that. That's a free way that I do it using Bloodhound.